We zijn in de Witcher 3 store in Amsterdam, Kalverstraat. Het is hier mooi aangekleed, maar veel belangrijker, Michael Stec is de gast. Dat is de art producer van The Witcher 3. En we gaan hem een paar dingen vragen over, hoe is deze game gemaakt? The Witcher 3 is like one of the biggest titles in the world. What was this like for you as a team, as a studio, to be so huge all of a sudden?
It was first of all, it's a great honor for us. It's amazing to get, congratulations from all over the world, to get congratulations from the best studios in the world. Like, we got an email from DICE and a telephone call from other great studios like that are really big for us, and we always dreamt to be amongst them. So it's huge. I don't think we really expected it to be that huge. I mean, when I joined the company like 3 years ago, I didn't know it's gonna be something that big.
The Witcher is based on the books of Andrzej Sapkowski. It's sort of a finale of his storyline. Does he still consult on games? Is he still involved?
Not really. He decided to write another book. He did it, it's good. And he considers books the best way to convey his stories. So we had some consultation in the beginning, but after that we didn't really work very close. The story is a different thing. We developed our own story that happens after the events from the books. But the world and the setting is based on books, and we try to stick to it. So there are even some, from the latest books, the latest book of Andrzej Sapkowski, there are some things that you can find in the game that are already there. So yeah, great respect for that. We're trying to, mix it in a very good way.
The monsters in design in the game are really bizarre. There's some seriously creepy scenes in it as well. Yeah. There's like kissing with monsters. There's a mutated baby. What was it like to work on those things?
We usually, when we design monsters, first of all, books, references, legends, fairy tales. Then we start drawing. We have an amazing concept art team, and we draw and we draw and we draw. Finally, we come up with a monster. After that, we take it and we try to break it somehow to make it. We don't want to have another ghoul or another vampire or another harpy. We want to have our own Slavic flavored vampire. So we take it and try to break it and try to rework it again and rework it again, and then figure out something unique added to the monster. So it's a lot of research, a lot of drawing iterations over and over again. Then we make a 3D model, and sometimes we realize that it's still missing something, and we redraw it and we remodel it, and then animation team comes in and they add this special, this one movement that can change everything, that can add this, this unique feeling to it. So.
One of the most beautiful features in the game is the weather design. It storms, it rains, it's got this really windy feeling to it. Can you talk a bit about what was involved to make it like that, so realistic?
To make it realistic, lots of references, pictures, videos, more videos, more pictures, more movies. So we get all sorts of weird videos that you wouldn't expect to be a good reference for video games, like snowboard films, for example. That are great for to see how snow reacts, how it is in high mountains. Or there are all of those videos from Sweden or Norway of waves breaking through bridges or through highways. Awesome! How you can see how waves react with the crashing rock or anything like this. So there were plenty of references. We have this network drive filled with stuff. Sometimes when I watch a movie and I see something interesting, like a cool rain effect or anything like this, I just pause, screenshot, move it to the folder, move it to the folder, move it to the folder. So we get a lot of those. And also concept art, of course. But it's really hard to draw a good weather. Sometimes it's easier. It's better to use real life references.
The Witcher 3 is a very beautiful game, but reviewers were slightly disappointed by the PlayStation 4 version. The visuals, the trailers they saw before were just slightly better. Did you guys ask too much from the consoles at the moment, or?
You know, people kept pausing those trailers and posting screenshots, and it's really hard to judge a video game when it's still. You have to, when it moves, when you play, everything moves, and in my opinion, looks great. I'm proud of it, of what we did. We did our best, and I think people just gonna love it.
There were quite a few bugs in the review versions. What's the team doing at the moment to fight those things?
Patching. We're patching. This is why I have to go home actually at night, back to Warsaw, back to studio, to prepare all the patches and all the free DLCs that we prepared for you, and keep working on expansion packs that we announced. So we got all those reviews. We read them. We also got reports from the reviewers telling about the bugs, and we're fixing it.
Not bad. Not bad.
There's some bits in the game that remind me of Dutch history. There's some Dutch names. There's some Dutch voiceover actors. I even believe. Did you guys research any Dutch history as well?
Sure, the writers did. I'm super sure that writers did while writing, and we also have some parts that are inspired. Some parts of locations that are inspired by medieval Amsterdam, for example. So we also get inspiration from paintings, and there are some really cool paintings showing scenes from medieval Amsterdam. And we have this canal street that you will find in the game that's very much like this.
You ever get tired of looking at your own work after all this time working on it?
No, you see, I'm still playing. Oh, I died in my own game. That's embarrassing.